Prime Minister Narendra Modi's recent visit to Cyprus was not just a formal state visit, it was a direct testament to India's changing global diplomacy, strategic clarity, and efficient foreign policy. This visit came at a time when India had recently given a strong response to Pakistan's cross-border terrorist activities through Operation Sindoor. And right after that, Prime Minister's arrival in Cyprus was no coincidence. In fact, it was planned diplomatic message. Cyprus has been divided since 1974 when Turkey intervened militarily in the northern part of Cyprus, after which the country was divided into two parts. The southern part of Cyprus, considered more important in agricultural and commercial terms, is internationally recognized and is a member of the European Union, while the northern part of Cyprus, under Turkey's military occupation, is recognized only by Turkey and not as an independent state by other countries. This crisis, referred to as Cyprus Question, has remained a challenge for the United Nations and European politics for decades. During Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit, India and Cyprus issued a joint statement reaffirming India's unwavering support for Cyprus's sovereignty, independence, and territorial integrity. Not only that, both countries emphasized the need to avoid unilateral actions, which was India's clear and bold stance against Turkey's interference in northern Cyprus. This message was further clarified when Prime Minister Modi visited Nicosia, the divided capital of Cyprus. This visit was not just symbolic. It was a reflection of India's stance of connecting with ground realities and advocating for standing firm on principles. India showed that it is not just a country making statements, but a friend standing in support and cooperation. India's relationship with Cyprus is not only diplomatic but also historical. In the 1950s, when Cyprus was struggling for its independence, India was among the few countries that raised its voice for Cyprus on international platforms. Today, as India is a contender for a permanent membership in the UNSC, entry to the NSG, and a major role in the IAEA, Cyprus has also supported India clearly and strongly on every platform. In his speech, Prime Minister Modi clearly stated, "This is not an era of war." This sentence was not just an appeal for peace, but it highlights India's role as a global moral leader. India has now become not only a military and economic power, but a country that is showing the way for dialogue, cooperation, and solutions. During this visit, Cyprus awarded Prime Minister Modi its highest civilian honor, the Grand Cross of the Order of Makarios III. This was not just an honor but a symbol of India's global recognition and credibility. Modi dedicated this honor to India-Cyprus friendship and shared values, further strengthening this relationship. Furthermore, when Cyprus openly condemned the terrorist attack in Pahalgam, it reflected its moral solidarity with India and shaped an approach to combating terrorism. For India, this is another proof that its zero tolerance to terrorism stance is now not just a policy but a global consensus. One long-term impact of this visit will be that when Cyprus assumes the presidency of European Union in 2026, India will have another strong partner in the European forums. This could take India's EU strategy to new heights. In true terms, India is no longer just a reactive power, it has become a strategic planner. Every foreign visit, every agreement, and every statement is now made keeping the global geopolitical perspective in mind. Let's conclude the discussion here and note today's question. How did Prime Minister Modi's recent visit to Cyprus clarify India's stance on global diplomacy, sovereignty, terrorism, and relations with the European Union? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.